Hi, and welcome to another exciting episode of Outdoor Adventures with the Switch Hippie. And I know what you're asking yourself. Switch Hippie, why is reading a Victorian novel anything to do with adventures? Well, it doesn't really. I'm out here at Trinidad Lake fishing. I've been here, this is maybe my 7th or 8th time fishing here, and I've never caught anything. Not one thing have I ever pulled out of here. I know a lot of guys do. I hear stories. I go into the pubs here in town. The locals tell me where to go, what to use, but I have just never caught anything in this lake. And it's a beautiful lake, absolutely beautiful lake. So let's go have a quick look around here, and then I'll go back to my adventures in adventures in English literature. How's that? We'll change the name of my my YouTube channel. So I'm over here. I'm over by the boat ramp. Oh, you can see my bobber. I have bait on here. I've used spinners, flies, and just absolutely nothing. I fished, this is the first time over here by the boat ramp. Oh, there's a boat coming in. Normally I'll fish on the other side over the south shore, but it's a pretty lake. I was speaking to some local guys today, and they were 4 hours out here, and they caught 2 trout. So maybe it's just the wrong time of year, or I'm not sure. And the other thing too is right this spot where I am, according to the locals, this is the good spot for smallmouth bass. But I'm not seeing anything of that nature at all. Like I said, 7th or 8th time at this lake, and just absolutely nothing. Well, I moved my chair over here. Go look at this side. So I fished over there by that dam. Those cars are over there. Nothing. This is called the South Shore. And over there, there's a campground, an old mine. This used to be the town of Sopris, S-O-P-R-I-S, until they dammed up the Purgatory River to create this lake. And actually where the Purgatory comes in over there, I fished over there too and didn't catch anything. So, and here's my bobber, floating endlessly without a fish to nibble. Lots of bugs out here too. You'd think there'd be something good going on. Oh well.
Got anything?
Nope.
Have you caught anything?
Nope.
Me neither.
I don't think anybody has. So one thing I wanted to show you guys right quick, if you look over here where my finger's pointing, that's Fisher's Peak. On the other side of Fisher's Peak is it's the Lake Dorothy State Park area, and it's currently on fire. You won't see any smoke here, but that's, if you look at my other fishing videos, you see I go there quite often to Lake Dorothy. So that whole area is on fire. Maybe it's the smoke is blowing the other way or something, but or else I probably would have been there today, huh? A lot better than this place. I moved over a little bit, and I threw my bait over here at a deep end. You know, when it comes to not catching anything, when it comes to getting skunked, I used to get so mad. But now it's just part of it. You learn to accept it that, you know, sometimes you're just not going to catch anything. Sometimes the guy next to you is pulling dozens of fish and you don't catch anything. So it's just part of the gig, and you learn. Eventually I will figure out this lake at some point. For right now, I'm just kind of enjoying, it's a beautiful sunny morning too, so I do have to leave here in probably a half hour or so. So anyways, I guess we'll see what happens here in a minute. Well, I got about 20 minutes before I have to go get Colin, so I think I'm gonna kind of maybe scratch this off as a day fishing and get back to Kathy and Heathcliff, and let's see what's going on in their lives.